Welcome to another episode of Watch Reviews. If you can come up with a better name, just let me know because I haven't thought of one. I want to show you this there was a weird buzzing sound, and I'm not sure what that was. Yes, if you want to see a really cool project we did, that's why you're watching this. Now I've done two today, so if you see me wearing the same clothes, that's because I probably wear the same clothes and because it's the same day. This piece, a friend of mine came to me and said, listen, my dad, he has this truck he drove for 30 years. Mileage on this bad boy was 673,406 kilometers. It meant a lot to his dad, and the truck had finally been done. It had no more gas left. Not gas, because obviously you can fill it up and go, but it had no more life left. And so they were sending it to the wreckers. What a better way to keep the memory of this truck that his dad loved so much than to put it into a watch. So what we did is he cut out a piece of the truck and gave it to us. And what we did is we made it into the dial of this beautiful piece. Let me clean it off. The process was coming up with some really cool elements that might be amazing, give to his dad, and put it into a watch. So there we go. Check out this beautiful watch. So here is the great thing about this peach. Here's a great thing about this peach. This piece has so much history built into it. This dial right here, this is the dial, or this is the piece of the truck. The literal piece, the outer edge of the truck that he drove for 30 years. That's so cool. There's so much character to this piece. You can't see it on the video, but there's so much character. Let's see if based on there, you can't really see, but there's tiny little scratches on the red, and it makes it so cool. What I did with him is we designed what the dial would look like. So we took the truck, got a slide profile image, traced it, and that is the profile image you're gonna see on the dial. This whole dial was stamped with a Patek Philippe dial press. That's what we use for all of our stamping of live edge materials. So that's what that was done on. And of course the design was very simple, really cool design for the dial. And obviously his dad thought it was amazing. Now we have on the one side, the year of him driving it. The other side, we have the kilometers. And for those folks in the US or other places in the world, maybe it's just US who do miles, but kilometers, that's what we use. So that's the number of kilometers that the truck had, 673,406.0 kilometers. A beautiful hand engraved movement done by the talented Tate McRae. Tate McRae does our hand engraving out of Pincher Creek. And what we'll do is we'll actually take off the bridges. He will hand engrave the bridges, we'll reassemble it. So every single piece, from the dial to the hand engraving to the movement, is totally different. Not a single person in the entire world will have this same watch. Even if we cut a piece out of that truck and did another one, there's different scratches. The printing is gonna be different, the hand engraving is gonna be different, the finishing on the case is gonna be different. This is done by hand, this is not a machine done finishing. So obviously there's imperfections, and what we usually say is imperfect in a lot of ways is perfect, because it really is. People want something that shows this was crafted by hand. Randforce Bruck, one of the most amazing axe companies out there. You can see the initials of every person, the person who forged that specific axe, but it looks like it was handmade, and we have the same philosophy here. It needs to look like somebody touched it. It needs to look like somebody made this thing. It can be beautiful, but it still has to have that element of human interaction with the final product. And that's what we have here. Thank you so much, Jason, for allowing us to do this watch. It was such a pleasure. It is an incredible watch. It's gonna last for lifetimes and carry the memory, not only of the truck, but also of his father for generations to come. So, there it is. Beautiful piece. Have a good day, guys. Thanks for checking this out. We'll see you on the next one. Oh, one more thing. Our classic plug, here it is. If you have any material that you think might be amazing for a watch for yourself or anybody else you know, reach out. We will sketch your ideas for free. There's no cost. You send us your ideas. We'll create something for you. We'll sketch all the ideas. We'll send it your way with pricing. If it makes sense, then we'll do it. If it doesn't make sense, totally fine. For us, it's a process in creativity, and if we can get creative with your ideas, likelihood of us being able to use those same ideas for our future models, it's perfect. So win-win for everyone. Reach out, steve@novowatch, novowatch.com. Send me an email there, or you can find us on any of the socials @novowatch. Thanks for checking this out. Have an amazing day. See ya.